Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the formerly known as podcast. Today we got a game show for you. I'm your host and game master, Reed Wilson, and I'm joined today by Seth Butler. Say something.
Something.
And Trent Tatum. Give us your best. Give us your best. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
All right.
I'm sorry.
So
Oh shit.
we're playing a spin-off of one of our favorite segments. We did this a couple weeks ago. We've done it before, where there's a couple real things and one fake thing. So we're doing that. We're doing that gimmick where I show you 3 to 4. I show you like 4 things, and 3 of them are real and one of them's fake. We did it with James Bond and whatnot. But this time we're doing it with anime stuff because Trent asked me to do it. So it's all on him.
Oh,
blame him. But it's his fault. Blame him.
I don't remember that, but I'm okay with this. I like learning about the animes.
So
I like it.
Anime and weeb shit because Trent said it would be cool if we did it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, let's go. Let's go. This is our show. We do what we want here.
Yeah.
Fuck you, listeners. We do what we want.
So just to get everybody. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you go.
I was just gonna say before we hop into this, Reed, you played an awesome sound on your soundboard right before we started. Can I hear it again? Oh yeah, that's a good one, dude. Okay,
what is that?
That's all.
It's called Shiny New.
Oh, Shiny New. I just wanted to let everybody know my anime knowledge is I've seen the original Naruto. I watched some of Attack on Titan until I got mad at it.
Fair.
And then I'm pretty familiar. I don't think this will show up with Pokemon. I've never really watched the TV show. I played a lot of the games.
Don't have any Pokemon in this one. Sorry for you.
And I think that's it.
You should be okay. You guys are going to be on a team. You guys are going to be versing me, the game master, right? And so for every question you get right, you'll get a point, and I'll ask you a bonus question for each slide. If you get the bonus question, you'll get 1/10 or 0.1 added to your multiplier.
We have a multiplier.
Right? Yeah, I don't think you guys are going to get very many of these. So I figured I'd give you a point multiplier. So if you get that, and as long as you get like over like 70%, like 70, as long as you get a C, you pass with your score times the multiplier.
And there's like shooting exams.
15 or 16. Yeah, it's from Naruto.
Damn, that was good.
Shout out. Okay.
All right, Reed. So just so everybody knows, I'm controlling the slideshow.
Don't worry. There's no way to spoil anything. So, all right. Okay. So here's the first one. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is one of the most popular animes on my anime list, which is like a website that ranks animes. Which one of these 4 people is the Full Metal Alchemist?
Oh, easy, dude.
Okay.
I can't remember his name though.
That's the bonus question. You might want to learn it.
Okay, so Trent, do you want to go through and describe each of these 4 people?
Yeah, there aren't very many visual questions. This is one of the only couple.
Yeah, so I've only seen like maybe 5 episodes of Full Metal Alchemist. But anyways, top left corner, if you're just listening to this, top left corner, we've got a general looking guy. He's a general. He has a dark black mustache and an eye patch.
Does he remind you of
He's kind of angry. Do what?
Does he remind you of anybody?
Magnum PI.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay, yeah, Magnum PI kind of guy. Okay. On the top right, we have sort of like an Iron Man character, but it's all gray steel looking. You know, like he's in a suit of armor kind of guy.
What's that?
He's got glowing red eyes. I can't remember, dude.
I was gonna say, I think this is trying to mislead us into thinking he is the Full Metal Alchemist because he is made of metal.
Interesting.
Yeah, for sure. He's made out of metal.
Unless that is him. I don't know.
I think that is his body now in the show. It's like, this is my body now situation. But anyways, bottom left corner, we have a blonde person with like a long sort of maybe ponytail in the back, smiling but like menacingly. And then on the bottom right, we have angry, kind of angsty teen looking guy with sharp black hair,
He
and he's
looks like
got
Sasuke.
lightning. He's like lightning around his fist. Yeah, he looks like Sasuke if you know anything about Naruto. Um, but
I'm gonna
Seth,
make a lot of
who do you think this
Naruto
is?
comparisons because that's the only sort of like anchor point that I have here.
Yeah.
It's so I don't think it's General Guy. It could be any of the other ones.
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards the guy who looks like Sasuke.
Okay. All right.
But
Are
I think
you
you
are you
know.
relying on me on this one
Yeah.
since we're on a team?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm 99% sure the Full Metal Alchemist is the blonde-haired guy. I can't remember his name, so we're not getting any extra points here. But
Is
Well,
that your
if you
final
want to
answer?
dig deeper into this, I feel like the eye patch guy is a villain, and he's wearing the
Mhm.
same outfit as the spiky hair guy. So I feel like they're on
Yeah.
a team together, and I feel like the Full Metal Alchemist is fighting against them.
Yeah. So I will say the blonde-haired guy and the big metal guy are like the two main characters of the show. Um, the big metal guy, as far as I can remember, is like the blonde guy's little brother, I think.
His stepbrother. I don't know. They
I
don't. They don't
think
look alike.
they have different dads. It's fine.
They have different yeah, I want to say what Trent said. Blonde guy.
You like locking it in?
Locking it in,
All
man.
right,
Yeah, let's do it.
start off with 1 point. First,
Let's go.
the guy at the top left, that's Führer Bradley, and the one on the right,
His name's what?
his name is like he's like King Bradley, but they call him the Führer. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's who he was supposed to look like.
Yeah. You get it now. The guy next to him, that's Alphonse Elric. Bottom left, that's Edward Elric, and they are brothers.
Mhm.
And then the other guy, that's Roy Mustang.
Roy
Roy
Mustang.
Mustang. That's good. I like that. I don't think I met Roy Mustang in the first 5 episodes.
No, he's the fire alchemist or whatever. But that's okay. There's tons of questions, about 16 or something
All
of
right.
them. So My Hero Academia is a show about superheroes. All the people in the world got superheroes. Which one of these is not a hero from the show? You got Red Riot, King Explosion, Murder God Dynamite, Purple
Okay.
Pioneer, or Gang Orca. Once again,
All right.
Red Riot, King Explosion, Murder God Dynamite, Purple Pioneer, and Gang Orca.
Let's go. All right. I have seen maybe most of the first season of My Hero Academia. But again, have definitely not seen the whole show. I have a guess, but I
Okay.
may let Seth go first again.
Yeah.
Talk it out. Work it through. Make some content here.
So what I
Red
think
Riot. Okay, so first off, Red Riot and Purple Pioneer both stand out because they're both color and followed by something else that starts with the same letter.
yeah.
All right. So
They do.
that's kind of my thought behind it. Also, King Explosion, Murder God Dynamite. I don't think this is me metagaming as always. I don't think Reed would
I am the meta.
come up with that,
Yeah.
right? And Gang Orca is just so different that it has to be real.
I think Gang Orca is perfect. I think there's no way that's not real. I think
Reed,
the
you
one
could never, you could never come up with Gang Orca, dude.
So I think the one that is not real is Red Riot. I think it's too easy. It's too short. I
Okay.
like Purple
Yeah.
Pioneer. I think King Explosion, Murder God Dynamite. I think that there's too much there. You know, I think that that's real too. I don't know why, but I think that the wrong one is either Red Riot or Purple Pioneer, but I'm leaning Red Riot.
Okay. Okay. I was kind of in the same boat. And like also, Reed has also recently gotten me into reading the Berserk manga series. It's pretty good. But one thing that's kind of hilarious about the Berserk series is that there are like different armies in the band, and the army names are always like super, super long. Um, like like Silver Rhinoceros, fleet of 1,000 men army situation or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I just made that up. But anyways,
Sounds
really
good.
long names.
I
Makes me
buy it.
think number 2 is real.
Mm.
So I'm also leaning towards 1 or 3, Red Riot or Purple Pioneer. But I think I'm leaning towards more towards Purple Pioneer. I don't have a reason why. It just feels off to me.
So what I know about My Hero Academia is it's like a school for superheroes, maybe.
Yes.
The main guy, he's got green hair.
Yep.
But they're not
Um,
called superpowers. I forget what they're called.
Yeah, if you can
Reed,
figure
what
out
are they
if you
called?
know what they're called, I'll give you that could be the bonus point. Because I didn't come up with the bonus question for this one.
Okay.
But
Actually, no, I do have
I
a bonus
think
question. They're called quirks. That's what the powers are called. I got a
quirks.
better bonus
Quirks.
one.
There you go.
Well, I think that Red Riot lends itself to like a superhero name better than Purple Pioneer is, because I don't know what your quirk would be if your name is Purple Pioneer. Like what can you do
Yeah.
really well?
Quirk.
But
Right.
if you're Riot, like I feel like you can fight, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember like characters from the show. Is there a red character that like maybe Red Riot would fit? Yeah, so what do you think? What do you think, Seth?
Let's go Purple Pioneer.
Okay. Lock it in. Lock that puppy in.
You guys are 2 for 2. Purple Pioneer, not real. Red Riot is a real person. King Explosion, Murder Guy, Dynamite, also a real person. Gang
Who
Orca.
is King? Who is King Explosion Murder God
I will
Dynamite?
tell you after the bonus question. Which one of these 3 remaining of the real heroes is a student? Which one isn't a student rather?
I think King Explosion Murder God Dynamite is a student.
There are 3 There's 3 choices here. One of them is not a student. You have Red Riot, King Explosion, Murder Guy, Dynamite, and Gang Orca.
I don't know, man. Seth, I'll let you handle this one. I'll let you
I
handle
handled
it.
the
It's all
last one,
you.
but I'm gonna say Red Riot. I think Red Riot is like he's like the principal or something. Or she.
All right,
Good guess.
you taking that one? Is that final?
Yeah, we'll lock it in.
Gang Orca.
Final answer,
Gang
Steve.
Orca is not a hero. Not a student. He's a real hero. He's already grown up. He's like number
Okay.
1 in heroes
Alright.
that look like villains.
He's an alumni.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Oh, yeah, this
he's
guy
a big
does look like
killer
a
whale.
villain.
Yeah, he's a big
Wow.
killer whale. Red Riot. His name is Karishima, and Bakugo, who's like the.
He's like the
rival.
grenade guy, right?
Yeah, he's the rival. That's King Explosion, Murder God, Dynamite.
That's cool.
So you guys are
Alright,
2
I
for
like
2 on
that
the
guy.
questions, 0 for 0 so far on the multiplier. But hey, if it goes like it's
right.
going, it's fine.
Oh God. Okay.
Which one of
alright.
these isn't an anime? You got Dorododo, Durarara, Dorororo, and Dorohedoro.
Okay, all right. Let's just go through the spelling of each one of these really quick. Number 1, we've got Doradodo. That's Doradodo. All right. Number 2 is Durarara. That's Durarara.
Mhm.
We've got number 3, Dororo, which is Dororo.
That's Dororo.
And then number 4 is Dorohedoro. Dorohedoro. So, yeah, I have no fucking clue. What the hell?
So I know I have a passing familiarity with my neighbor Totoro.
Mm.
Which
Okay.
almost sounds like some of these. That's all I really have to add here. I don't know. This is kind of a toss up. I don't have any.
Yeah.
Yeah, hence why
I
there's a
think
multiplier.
I think I have heard of number 2, Durarara.
Okay.
All right. I think we can knock that one out. So
Can
now
you
it's
just
only a
say
33% chance.
really quickly, like what you think Durarara is about?
Dude,
Yeah,
okay.
please.
I have no clue. I just feel like I've heard the name before. But if I had to guess, it's about a bunch of girls who go to high school together.
That's a great guess.
I don't know. I don't know. I think, dude, yeah. Seth, do you think maybe it's number 3, Dororo? Dororo?
I think Do-Ro-Ro or Dora Dodo. I think it's 1 or
Okay.
3. I think Dora Hetero sounds fine.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess Dor, D-O-R.
Are you more of a Dora hetero or Dora homo kind of guy?
I wonder what the translation of these is what I was trying. Because I think they're all the same word, this door something,
Yeah,
maybe.
right.
But
Okay.
I don't know. You can do this one. I'll be happy
Dude,
with anything.
okay. All right, Reed, we're locking in number 3. It's Dororo.
Unfortunately, it's the first time you got one wrong. Dororo is real. Dora Dodo is not real. I made that one
Ah.
up. Durarara is about like a gang of like high school people. Dororo is about like a doll guy fighting a bunch of demons and stuff. And then Dororo Hidoro is about like a lizard man or a
Okay.
crocodile
All
guy.
right. I'm into
These
that.
are all available on Crunchyroll.
Doro Hidoro is on Netflix.
Oh, there you go.
Interesting.
You know, I don't have a bonus
Good to
question for
know.
this one, but 3 and 4 are really good.
All right,
Dororo is
all right.
awesome. Dorohedoro is
Nice,
pretty good.
dude.
It's like 3D. It's on Netflix. No bonus. You didn't get it right anyway, so who cares? Next one.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Mostly just because it's dumb. All right. These are all rom-com animes. Well, except for one. Which one of them isn't real? We got Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai, My Dress Up Darling, and Hokkaido Girl Gals Are Super Adorable, and Please Be My Girlfriend. So it's once
Jeez,
again,
dude.
that's Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai, My Dress Up Darling, Hokkaido Gals Are Super Adorable, and Please Be My Girlfriend.
Mm,
Which
okay,
one of
I like
these
this.
rom-coms is actually a phony or a fom-com?
Reed. So, really quick, do you know there are like at least 4 different terms for different types of animes, depending on like who their audience is supposed to be for and like what kind of content it is?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what those are? I can't
There's
remember what
Shonen,
they're.
which is like Naruto and One Piece, where it's like aimed at adolescent male youth and they punch each other and stuff. That's like the main
Yeah.
thing. Or their sports. There's shojo, which is like the same thing, but it's for girls. There's seinen, which is for like people who are like older than the shonen.
Mm, yeah.
And then there's like ecchi, which I think is like softcore
Like,
porn. And and then
Is
there's
that
Okay,
what these
alright.
are?
and there's hentai, which is porn. Now this is I don't know what demographic these are aimed at, but these are like it's just like a rom com. Like
so
that,
these are more one of those categories I think I've heard before is kind of described as maybe like slice of life
yeah. Oh yeah, these are
sort
all
of
these are
vibes.
all like slice of life rom com animes.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting.
The slice of life is like is kind of like Friends. Like that's a slice of life where these are just people living. They're doing their thing.
Yeah. Right.
Hmm.
There's no
Seth,
overarching plot.
do any of these like jump out to you at all?
I think the one that sticks out to me the most is My Dress Up Darling because I think it's the least interesting, maybe. Like
Yeah. I was
I
kind of
think
thinking that feels more like a early aughts
toy.
commercial you would see on Nickelodeon. Yeah.
Yeah, like something you guys would have talked about on the Christmas episode that you
Mm.
guys did a couple month ago
That's
or
right.
so.
Somebody listens. Somebody listens to the podcast.
That's right. That's right. I listened to the podcast. I like Hokkaido gals are super adorable. I bet that's about some person moves to Hokkaido from Tokyo or whatever, and that's what it's about. Please Be My Girlfriend. I think that's believable. I don't exactly know what the story would be for Rascal. Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai, but I feel like that one's
That
real.
one's hilarious. That one's my favorite for sure. Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. That's hilarious. But Seth, I think I was I was on the same track as you. I'm feeling number 2, My Dress Up Darling. Yeah, it just feels a little bit off. Maybe darling isn't exactly the term that they would use in early aughts Nickelodeon cartoon or Nickelodeon commercials for a doll, but it sounds more like that to me. So, are you happy with that one? Locking it
I'm
in?
happy with that one. If it was my Dress Up Senpai or My Dress Up,
Chan.
what's the other one?
Chan.
Chan. Yeah. dress up Chan. Yeah, that's what I was thinking for. That's funny. I'm happy to lock that one in if you are,
That's
Trent.
good. Yeah, let's lock in number 2.
Well, unfortunately, you are wrong once again. My Dress Up Darling is in fact a real show. It is about a hot girl who's really into cosplay, and she teams up with like a dude who knows how to sew.
Okay, all
That's what
right.
it's about. So, the bonus question of the top 3 show, Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai, My Dress Up Darling, and Hokkaido Gals Are Super Adorable. Which one?
Oh, Please Be My Girlfriend is the fake one.
Please Be My Girlfriend is the fake one.
Wow.
I made that one up.
Interesting.
That's a pretty
Okay.
good one for me. I thought, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Not
good.
saying,
That was smart.
So of the first 3 that I just mentioned, which one have I not seen? little Frodo Baggins, what's in my pocket type riddle for you this time.
Wow.
All the first 3, which one have I not seen?
Damn. Reed's pulling out all of his dirty laundry here for us today.
So
No,
you've
well,
seen
these
2
probably aren't
out
like
of
the
3 of
sexy ones.
these.
Yeah, to some degree.
Okay.
Like I've watched.
I think you haven't seen Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai.
I'm going to agree. Lock it in.
I saw the first couple episodes. Dude's a little bit. Dude's a little too philanderous for my type. So I have not seen Hokkaido Girls Are Super Adorable. That's currently airing right now. It's not. These aren't really my thing, but My Dress Up Darling was real popular the year it came out, so I checked it out. But we'll move on to the next one. You guys are currently sitting at 2 with a multiplier of just 1. So this is question number 6. Which of these shows has not been turned into a live action show by Netflix? We have Yu Yu Hakusho, Cowboy Bebop, One Piece, and Death Note.
All right. These are more popular animes.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I know the answer to
Hokkaido
this
Girls Are Super Adorable, right? These are more mainstream.
It's coming out right now. It's currently airing. Episode 4 just came out.
Yeah, so I feel like maybe I have an idea of the answer to this one too, Seth, but I kind of want to hear your thought process as well. I know 2 of these definitely have had live action Netflix makeovers.
Makeovers. I like that. Yeah. So I know that Cowboy Bebop definitely has. I know that One Piece definitely has or is going to. No, it has. It has.
It has. Yeah, for sure.
And if I had to, and I thought that Death Note had, but maybe it hasn't.
Okay, so
I've
like
never
this.
heard
I like
of the
this.
other one.
We're putting our brains together because I wasn't sure if Yu Yu Hakusho, I don't know if that's how you say it, Hakusho, or Cowboy Bebop had a live action remake, but I was positive that One Piece and Death Note both have.
This is good. I saw a TikTok earlier today that was about. It was kind of interesting because like if Netflix makes something that like doesn't do well, they just cancel it, but they leave it up. But it was talking about how Disney Plus has a bunch of like failed shows that they not only cancel, they also remove from the service.
It's definitely smarter to do.
One of the things that Netflix did that I think has been canceled is Cowboy Bebop. They made a version of it that there's like a season out there, but nobody liked it, so I don't think they're.
But it's still up. It's still on Netflix.
As far as I know, yeah. At least according to this one TikTok. So
okay, I'm happy with that. So we're gonna lock in number 1, the one that I don't know how to say. Seth, do you know how to say that?
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho. Well, if you please hit the next slide, please. Trick question. They're all real. They're all.
God damn it, dude! You got us. All right, so really quick, the bottom left one here, that's obviously One Piece, but the other
Obviously.
three are kind of a toss up. I guess maybe bottom right looks most like Death Note, maybe.
The top left looks like Harry Potter.
Yeah,
It
you're
does
right.
kind of look like
Yeah,
Harry
kind
Potter.
of, except like in the 80s. Okay.
So, do
all
we
right.
not get any points there? We had really great teamwork.
You did get really great teamwork. If you can name 2 characters on this
Oh,
page
shit.
of
Oh, fuck,
there's
dude.
like 10 people here, or 12 people here.
Yeah.
If you can name 2 characters on this list, you get a multiplier bonus.
I'm pretty sure one of the guys from Death Note is named Light.
Mm.
And I think that one of the guys from One Piece is named Luffy.
Oh, yeah, that's huge.
We will
Yeah,
accept. We will accept that. We will accept Luffy. His name's Luffy, but we'll accept Luffy. That is.
I will say, yeah, I think the guy from Cowboy Bebop, the main character, his name is obviously Bebop.
Mm. No, but Seth got it right on his own. But that's okay. Like
I will
Yagami,
say I've seen like the first 2 episodes of each one of these except for the Yu Yu Hakusho one.
Cowboy Bebop is
Hakusho.
my favorite anime of all these ones, of these 4 that are here. It's really good cartoon, real good dub. It's like old though, so it's good. Light Yagami is that weirdo. Actually, he's one of the dudes in the chair. Is Light. I think it's
The guy who's like squatting in the chair.
no. I think that's
I just kind of thought that was probably the demon guy.
no. I couldn't find a good one. Light's the main is the dude on the right.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
But you guys got a 0.1 multiplier bonus, so you're now sitting at a 1.1 multiplier to your score.
Nice.
So that puts you at 2 times 0.1. All right. So which One
All
Piece character did I make up? These are all warlords of the sea. That's a little title for you. Which one of these is not a real warlord of the sea? You got Don Quixote
Okay.
do Flamingo, Boa Hancock, King Kilawali, and Dracula Mewhawk. Which one of these
Damn.
is not a real warlord of the sea character from One Piece? Which one is not a pirate? That's what One Piece is about. It's about pirates.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
One Piece is easy to go into because it's got 1,000 chapters, 1,000 episodes have come out. So there's a lot of shit I could.
You know,
get out.
also another long series is Don Quixote.
I think it's just one book.
But I don't think. I mean, you have to know that we know Don Quixote. So you wouldn't make up Don Quixote.
Who
Do
knows?
Flamingo, though, that is pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Who am I to say? Am I Oda? Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know.
Am I Ichiro Oda? Who knows? Not me.
I don't know any of these characters at all. I have no idea. But I feel like maybe King Kilawali is real. I don't know why. I don't know
think
why.
Don Quixote do Flamingo is real as well. I think that one,
right.
it's got a good like cadence
Mhm.
to it when you say it. I think I just like it. It's very rhythmic. Don Quixote do Flamingo.
Yeah, that one's good. So it's down to Boa Hancock or Dracula Mihawk, which kind of makes sense. They both kind of have a similar sort of like cadence to them as well. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know which one though. It's a toss up. Should we flip a coin? Is that what we're gonna do?
Yeah, if only I had a coin.
Here, you know what? We have a smartphone that constantly has coins.
Okay.
Using Bixby?
So which one's which?
All right,
the
heads
coin
is
flip.
going to be Boa Hancock. Tails is going to be
Boa.
Dracula Mihawk. Here we go. Google is flipping a coin right now.
Wow.
It's heads, Boa Hancock. Are you cool with that?
Yeah, good. Lock it in.
All right. Boa Hancock, lock it in.
Wrong again. King Kilowali is who I made up.
Damn, dude. I was like, that was the one that I felt sure about.
Yeah, I thought that was
I
pretty
felt
good
real
too.
good when you guys said that. I felt real good about
Fuck.
myself. So between Don
Yeah.
Quixote, Doflamingo, Boa Hancock, and Dracula Mihawk, which one of these is a bad guy? Like a main,
I feel like-
antagonist.
I feel like it's got to be Dracula Mihawk,
I agree.
right? Unless
Yeah,
that's
we're
too
locking that one in.
obvious. Maybe he's just like a spooky bat pirate, but he's not
No
actually
good guy.
evil.
No good guy is going to be named Dracula.
Okay, let's say him.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's not a main series antagonist. At least as of yet, he's kind of a mentor character. Don Quixote Doflamingo, real piece of shit. Looks
Is
really
the
cool.
bad guy?
He's a bad
How
guy.
do you? Okay.
He's got a really cool pair of sunglasses though. He looks dope.
How do you?
If you look him
How do
up,
you make-
he's got dope
how do you
sunglasses
make your villain?
and a dope
How do you
boa.
make your villain named Don Quixote? I'm sorry, I keep interrupting you, but
That's okay.
like that's crazy. Okay.
All these
sorry.
warlords are named after animals, so this was a decent choice for
Mm.
me. But that's you're
So
sitting
what-
at 2 points with a 1.1 multiplier at the moment.
So yeah, I didn't even think about the animal situation, but were you trying to reference an
Ah.
animal in your made up one?
Yeah, killer whale is what I was thinking of.
Ah, that's
okay,
not
that's cool.
bad. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right,
All right.
which One Piece character did I make up? Again, Monkey D. Luffy, Monkey D. Garp, Monkey D. Dragon, or Monkey D. Zephyr.
Are these all related? Is that something you can tell us?
Yeah, they're all related. How
Okay,
can they not be?
Wait, okay, they're all related because they have the same first name.
Monkey D, yeah, they're all Monkey D, Luffy. Well, yeah, but it's like they're Japanese, so they it's the other way around, you know.
But are
Okay.
they? Can I ask you this as well, Reed? Are they like monkey characters? Is it like a Dragon Ball Z sort of situation?
Well, no, as Seth said, Luffy, you know, is the that is the
Yeah,
main
Luffy.
character. That's his
Monkey
name.
D.
Monkey D.
Luffy.
Luffy is his name one. So there's 1 point. There's one you can cross right off the list.
For
That's
sure.
that's a
for sure.
gimme, you know.
Yeah. I think. Let me know how you feel about this, Seth.
Yeah.
I feel like Monkey D. Dragon is probably a wrong answer because I feel like here's my thought process behind this. If they're all named Monkey D something, right?
Mm.
That makes me think that maybe they have monkey tails, right?
Okay.
Which is pretty similar to Dragon Ball Z, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, he's
Right,
named
the
Son
main
Goku.
character is kind of like a monkey-esque character.
Yeah, named after like Wukong, Son Wukong. Journey to the East.
So that makes me think that Monkey D
West.
Dragon is messed up, and that if One Piece had used Monkey D Dragon, then Dragon Ball Z might have been like, "Hey, what the fuck?" You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Also, these guys apparently all have to have an animal in the name, and so I think monkey and dragon together. You know, dragon's obviously not real,
Yeah.
but you've already got monkey in there, and I think Garp. I think that's fine. You know, and I think Zephyr's fine. They're not animals, so
Yeah.
I'm good for monkey D dragon as well.
All right. We'll lock that one in, Reed.
All right. Monkey D. Dragon is in fact a real character. Monkey D. Zephyr is the one that I made up.
Damn.
So,
Damn,
dude.
bonus question between Monkey D. Luffy, Monkey D. Garp, and Monkey D. Dragon. Tell me how they're related. You get a point
Okay.
point one. You can get possible 0.2 max on this one,
All right.
or 0.3. You get sure 0.3. If you get it, if for each one you get right, you can get 0.1.
So which ones are real? Luffy,
The
Garp,
first three. Luffy,
and
Garp,
Dragon.
and Dragon. Monkey D. Luffy, Monkey D.
Yeah.
Garp, and Monkey D. Dragon.
All
So
right.
it seems to me that Luffy,
Mhm.
Monkey D. Luffy, is kind of young.
Yes.
So these could be his siblings, or maybe they could be his parents. Like, I don't think he could have any kids, and I don't think that they would be like, "Oh, we're related. It's like my third cousin." So I think it has to be kind of close.
Close. Yeah. Like immediate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was just gonna throw out a couple of guesses.
Okay.
Um,
All right. Love that.
Here, let me gauge your thoughts on either one of these, Seth. To me, Dragon feels the oldest,
Okay.
right? Because it's like the coolest, maybe. I don't know.
It is
So
the coolest.
either it's Dragon is the granddad, Garp is the dad, and Luffy is the main character, or Dragon is the dad, and then Garp is like the older brother or like the long lost brother,
Garp.
and then Luffy is the main character again. So
You don't think that Garp is feminine in any way, or
These are
or
all
Dra-
dudes. They're
They're
all
all
dudes.
dudes.
all
They're all
right,
dudes.
there we go. That helps. That helps.
I'll throw you some bones. They're all dudes.
Garp.
And one of those like familiar relationships that you mentioned, Trent, is correct.
One of them.
Interesting.
Like one of those like options. Like there's two options that you said.
Oh,
One of
okay.
those well not the order of the people necessarily, but like the what you said the like
So it's either a granddad, dad, son, or dad, brother, son.
correct. It's one of those.
Okay. All right.
Okay, well, okay. So now we just have to pick one and then get them in the right order.
Yeah, and you got
Yeah,
I
I,
think
guess
you gotta do it quickly because we got more questions to go through.
I think Luffy's the youngest for sure.
Yeah, okay,
So
all
I think
right.
that, and I think Dragon is the oldest.
yeah. I think,
But I don't know
dude,
where to put Garp.
I think I'm leaning towards Garp being a brother.
Okay, let's do that.
You want to go with that?
Yeah.
Okay, Dragon is the dad, Garp is the brother.
Yeah.
All right, lock it in.
So you're saying Luffy's the youngest, Dragon is his dad, and Garp is Luffy's brother?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you get point two correct because Dragon is Luffy's dad. Luffy is the youngest, but Garp is Dragon's dad. So you get a point two. That puts you at
Oh, Garp is the granddad. Okay, wow.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Okay. Who knew?
Move on to the next one. Which of these isn't a protagonist's ultimate move?
Okay,
You got
all right.
the Rasengan, you got the Bankai, you got the Spirit / Ray Gun, or you have
The
Conqueror's
ray
Haki.
gun. Okay.
Ray
The
gun
Conqueror's hockey.
Conqueror's Haki.
spelled Ray gun spelled REI,
Ray Gun.
like the outdoor store.
Yeah, like yeah.
That's good.
The co-op. It's a co-op gun.
All right, so Seth, obviously, Rasengan is out.
Yeah, I've seen Naruto.
Mm.
That's right. And then we've talked a lot on this show about Bankai.
We have. But I don't know if that's a trick question. I don't really exactly know what that is, but I think that's from Bleach. And I think
Yeah.
that's when Bleach hits. I think Bleach has a big sword, maybe, and it's when he does his cool sword move. So maybe it is, but I don't know.
Yeah.
He also they could always have a more ultimate move, an ultimate move.
Yeah, well, that's
Well,
kind of
they
how
all kind of innovate on the
animes work.
ultimate moves, but this is like the base ultimate move. Like this is
Okay.
like,
This is the first version.
yeah, you know, maybe they got the ×2 Rasengan or the ×3 Bankai or like the super mega
You get a
ultimate Ray
Bankai in
Gun.
both hands
Like,
instead of
yeah,
just
like-
in
like
one
the-
hand.
The Omega Blast Conqueror's Haki. Yeah, I mean,
Right.
like
Like Steve Jobs' first ultimate move was the iPhone.
oh yeah, not even not the Mac. You know, it's the iPhone only.
The Mac.
Oh shit. Okay. So it's a 50-50 right here, Seth.
Uh-huh.
We've got Spirit / Ray Gun, or we've got Conqueror's Hockey. Both of them have a weird sort of spelled word that would make you think that Reed couldn't come up with them.
Mm.
Well, not
Okay.
couldn't, but
Wow.
would
Yeah.
come up with something
I mean,
else.
killer while he's not a real word. I'll put that one out there. I came up with that. So
yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't know, man. The only thing I can kind of go off of is like Ray Gun is just Ray Gun spelled different.
Yeah. That's what I was
Doesn't-
thinking as well.
But that doesn't make it not right. You know?
But I feel like I don't know what a hockey is or could be.
Mhm.
I think the concept of there being some kind of gun powered by spirit, which I guess
Yeah.
might be Rei in Japanese or Korean or whatever language that one takes place in. Are these all mostly Japanese?
These are all anime, so they're all from Japan.
It's all. Is that a rule?
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, maybe that's I think that makes sense. I don't know. I
So-
don't even know where to begin with the hockey though. Like, what
Yeah,
is
let's go with
that?
number 4 because that one's thoroughly confusing us.
You guys would be correct. You get another one there. That is, in fact, that's like hockey's like a power system. Conqueror's hockey's a type of it. So like,
Mm.
it's you incorporate your Conqueror's hockey into your ultimate move. You guys will get 0.05 multiplier, so half a multiplier bonus for each show you can name that the ultimate move is from.
All right. So number 1, Rasengan
Okay, that's correct.
is Naruto.
Okay,
Shippuden, if you will.
it's both, but sure.
It's both. The second one I think is from Bleach.
Naruto Shippuden. That's the name of the show. Whatever.
And the first one's Naruto. Yeah, you're correct. You're 2 for 2 so far.
Does he do Rasengan in Naruto? Okay, whatever. Anyways,
yeah.
we're getting off sidetracked. Spirit Ray Gun.
Reishi
Okay,
is the power. Or it's like, it's the
Do
ray
we
gun.
know, Seth? Do we know any anime that has like ghosts and shit?
I haven't seen Death Note. I feel like there might be ghosts in that.
Sounds like
Um,
You
ghosts.
have
At least
seen-
there's.
For the last two, because you guys already knew the first two. The last two you've seen in this list. The shows have been in this list so far.
okay.
Okay.
But I don't think it's Death Note because I don't think there are actually any like ultimate moves. I think it's just like you write in the notebook and then somebody dies. Like I don't think it's.
Right. Yeah.
I don't think there's any fighting or ultimate moves happening.
Okay.
Um,
All right. So Conqueror's hockey.
Isn't that one
God,
made
I
up,
can't
though?
remember.
It's not an ultimate move.
It's not an ultimate move.
So
Yeah.
you guys can still
Okay.
get
It's a
both.
regular move.
Yeah, I didn't make
it's
this
a
one. Up.
regular-
It's yeah, it's like guns or like muscles,
I want to say that the ray gun is from Cowboy Bebop. I feel like
That's a good
I think
guess.
that has to do with space,
Mhm.
and I just think that would fit there. But again,
like it.
I'm thinking about it spelled in a different way. But
I like it. I like that. And then you want to just throw out like One Piece or something for Conqueror's hockey?
sure.
All right, we'll do that.
You guys got 1.5 multiplier bonuses that time because Conqueror's Hockey is from One Piece. The ray gun's from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh,
It's
Okay,
literally
of
just a
course,
finger gun. It's literally a finger gun, and he shoots
Oh, wow.
energy out of his fingers. So we can go.
That's
from there.
cool. That's funny.
All right, which isn't a character's first name in Bleach? Ichigo, Sabuto, Rukia, or Chad? Once again, that's
All right.
Ichigo, Sabuto, Rukia, or Chad.
It would be so funny. It would be so funny, Reed, if the right answers were Ichigo, Sabuto, and Rukia.
and the only one is Chad.
And the fake one is Chad, dude. That would be so good. That would be so good.
Who knows? Who knows? You can't tell. I won't tell you nothing until you lock your final answer in.
I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong here, but I feel like Rukia is maybe not the right answer.
It kind of makes me think of Nokia,
Mm-hmm.
which everybody knows is famously a company from Finland,
Yeah.
which is
fuck?
pretty far from Japan.
I was gonna say Korea. Really? They're from Finland?
Yeah.
Damn.
So I'm happy with that one. I think Chad, maybe he's an American. I don't know what time period Bleach takes place in.
It's like late '90s, early aughts.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he could be an American. Toss him in there.
I don't know. I have no idea, but I think Chad. I don't think Reed did the full meta situation, and wrote in Chad. That's my idea. But I could be wrong, and that would be the funniest thing ever.
So you don't have much of an opinion other than it's not Chad.
It's not Chad. Ichigo and Sabuto sound legit to me. That's my input. I feel like I've heard of Ichigo before, but maybe it's from a different show. I don't know.
All right, you got 5 seconds. Lock it in.
Seth, you got it.
5.
We're gonna say Rukia. Lock it in.
Ooh, unfortunately, you're wrong. Rukia is a real person. Sabuto is fake. I made him up. Between Ichigo, Rukia, and Chad, which one is the main character of Bleach? You gotta do it quickly.
I think it's Ichigo.
I agree with that. His name's Ichigo Bleach.
Close enough. Ichigo is the character's first name. All right, you go to the next one. You guys got a multiplayer.
What's his
bonus.
last name?
Kurosaki.
Oh.
Which show is this guy from? Is this dude from Bleach? Is it from Naruto? Is he from One Piece? Or is he from Dragon Ball?
Okay, it's a fairly handsome young lad.
Very chiseled
jaw.
chin.
Yeah.
Greenish gray eye. Looking out from behind, like medium length hair. Like we've got some shaggy hair going on. Brown, shaggy hair.
I'm gonna say I don't think this is the art style for either Naruto or Dragon Ball, and I also don't think it's the art style for One Piece, which I haven't seen.
Yeah.
But
I think you're right. I think this guy has to be from Bleach. It's definitely not Naruto. And yeah, I think you're right. It feels like a different art style, maybe like older. It feels older than One Piece. But Dragon Ball's pretty old too.
But he doesn't look like Goku.
Yeah, you're
He does
right.
not
You're
look
right.
like
This is
Goku.
too realistic. It's got to be Bleach. You want to lock it in, Seth?
Yeah, let's lock it in.
That's another
Alright,
point.
Bleach.
That's another point for you guys. All right. What's this guy's name?
This guy is Rukia. No, is this Chad? This is Chad, dude.
That's so
This
funny.
is Chad.
Let's lock it
This
in.
has to be Chad.
Yeah, it's Chad.
That's good. Oh man, that's
That's
solid.
Chad.
All right, next one. Which one of these isn't an army in Berserk? This is for
I was
Trent.
talking about this earlier. Okay.
You got the
Alright.
Holy Iron Chain Knights, the Yellow Leopard Knights, the White Rhino Knights, or the Purple Rhino Knights.
Okay. All right. So, Reed, I think last time we talked about Berserk, I had read like maybe 10 episodes. I'm still at 10. I've had a busy couple weeks. All right. I haven't had time to read much more. I will say something that I do know about this is that white is like the highest color that you can get. White is like the best.
Yeah, somebody clip that.
Oh shit! In Berserk world, this does make me think, Seth. Maybe this works out. Colors are kind of like ranks, right? So 3 of these have colors. 1 of them does not have a color. I think that may possibly be a telling factor of this, and also the one that doesn't have a color also doesn't have an animal, which is pretty interesting. But then there's also 2 rhinos. This is very confusing.
But what if it's like the Rhino Knights? You're in the Rhino House of Knights, and like your purple knights aren't as good as your white knights, aren't as good as your yellow knights, but they're all rhinos. And so like the yellow leopard knights, you also have white and purple and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know
Or
if
you
that's how
don't,
it
like-
works. I feel like the whole army gets the color name, right? So maybe it was the purple rhino knights at a certain point, but then the whole army got like upgraded to white rhino knights.
Okay.
I don't know.
Dude,
I'm leaning towards Holy Iron Chain Knights because there's no color and there's no animal.
10 seconds.
Yeah, let's lock it in.
All right, we're locking it in.
Unfortunately, that is wrong. Unfortunately, I also fucked up this one because technically it's supposed to be it's supposed to be the White Tiger Knights. I fucked that one up. I was moving them around from like 3 to 4 or whatever to make it look more fake, but it's actually the White Tiger Knights. The Yellow Leopard Knights I made up. Holy Iron Chain Knights are real. I just don't think you got there.
Yeah, probably not there yet.
This is it's a question only for Seth. What's the main character's name in Berserk? Only Seth can answer this one. Trent's not allowed.
Let me. Oh, there's no. Okay. Um,
Is there English on that poster behind you? No, it
No,
just says
this shit's
Berserk.
all Japanese.
Yeah.
He's got. It's one syllable name. He's got a one syllable name. So it's
One
not. It's
syllable
not
name.
Berserk. I'll let you know.
It's not like a normal. It's not a name either.
And it's one syllable.
One syllable.
It's not a
And
person's name. Yeah.
This is an anime about fighting and armies and knights.
Dude with the big sword. That's what it's about. What's the dude with the big sword's name?
Dude with big sword. I think his name is Shield. It's kind of like it's ironic.
I wish it was that, but his name is Guts. So
I should have known that. I think I've
his
heard
name's
you
Guts.
mention that before. That's gross.
yeah, it is gross. On to the next one. Which one of these isn't really a Joestar? So these are the main characters from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Very bizarre show. All of them are related to that first guy. Sort of. Which one is not an actual descendant of the dude all the way on the right? I'll give you that one. So of these other 5 people that are there, which one?
Right. So the guy on the far right is the original JoJo.
Mm-hmm. And the rest of them are all
what's his
descendants
name?
of him.
Is his name Joe? So obviously something with a J and then
I
Joestar.
think it's Jonathan.
Jonathan Joestar.
Joestar?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I've
it's
only
that
seen
one, right.
episodes of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure with Jonathan Joestar. That's it.
Wait, they didn't have the girl on the left?
Well, I think what happens is like as the show goes on, it switches to a different like main character.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Each season has a different Joestar main character. Which one of these Joestar protagonists isn't a direct descendant of the dude all the way on the right?
Okay. Let me give you my 2 cents here, Trent.
Yeah.
Appears to me, right? Looking at this image, we've got Jonathan Joestar on the right, and then I think right after him we've got Jeffrey Joestar, and then right after Jeffrey Joestar we have Jimmy Joestar, and I think Jeffrey Joestar, that second one, and Jimmy Joestar, I think they're both legit because I think that they look kind of similar. Jeffrey and Jimmy. The third guy, or the fourth guy from the right, I think his vibe is completely different than everybody else's. I think he sticks out. I think he's actually a faux star, not a Joestar.
Faux star or Joestar?
But then after him, we have, I guess, blonde lady number 1, Joestar.
I don't think that's a lady, dude. I think the person in the pink.
Yeah.
I think that's a guy.
They're all pretty androgynous.
They're all ripped.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. They're all ripped and tall. They're all fucking yoked.
And then after that, we've got JoJo Joestar at the end.
Yeah.
And you could say that I haven't watched the show, but maybe JoJo Joestar isn't actually a Joestar. That wouldn't surprise me.
Sounds like JoJo Joestar is probably a real character in the show.
but is she a real Joestar? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know. That was a complete guess. I mean, I don't know.
Again, I watched like 3 episodes of this. To me, just going off of vibe, I'd say the first. So we have, starting from the right again, Jonathan.
Yep.
Jeffrey,
then Jimmy.
and then Jimmy.
And then the rest of them didn't get names.
I think the guy beside Jimmy, I think he's legit, and I think his name is Jacob.
Oh, that's good.
Jacob Joestar. And then the guy in the pink, to me, he's too small to be a Joestar bro, because everybody else is a thick ass, like ripped Joestar bro.
You think
And
little
he's
Jimbo Joestar
he's
is
slender. If he's a real Joestar, he's like the fast, speedy Joestar, but I don't think that's necessary. I think they're all probably pretty fast.
He looks
so
quick.
I think it's the guy in the pink, and I think his name is actually Jeremy, but it's with a G.
Ow.
Yeah. So
Is it
fucks
Jeremy
everything up.
Go-Star?
Yeah, I think it's the pink guy. I don't know. I don't have an opinion on on the woman. She kind of looks like Gwen Stacy a little bit. Like her outfit's giving me Spider Gwen vibes a little bit. But it's green.
She
So.
kind of looks like she's from Tears of the Kingdom, the Zelda game, too.
Yeah, right.
Little weird robot stuff going on.
Yeah. So we're saying the pink suit guy or the pompadour guy.
You gotta pick one. That's how this game works.
Dude, I don't know. It's should we flip a coin again? Should we? Pink hair guy is heads. Here we go.
Okay.
We're flipping.
Ooh,
Tails. We're going with pompadour.
Oh, in fact, it is pink hair guy. He's actually he is a descendant of the dude all the way on the right. Sort of. He's a descendant of the dude's body, but not his head. Like a vampire cuts the dude's head off and like takes over and puts his head on that head, and then has a kid with that body that's just a head and a body. So like,
yo,
kind of very
that's
bizarre,
insane.
if you would, right? But
yeah,
dude, that's Jonathan Joestar on the right. Then you got Joseph Joestar. Then you got Jotaro Kujo. Then the other dude is that's Josuke Higashikata. Then you got Giorno Giovanna and Jolene Cujo all the way on the far left. So
Giovanna.
Bonus question: what is the power system called? Is it called sits, stands, stops, or styles?
It's got to be Styles, right? I think it's Styles.
I think it's got to be Styles. I'm surprised they didn't start with the J.
Nah,
Giles.
It's actually stands. So you guys are no points on that one. You got to run.
Rip,
Go on to the
dude.
next one. Which show is fake? That time I was reincarnated as a slime. I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level. How come all the bad guys are slimes? Or Puniru wa Kawaii slime?
Oh shit! Okay. I've heard of that time I was reincarnated as a slime. I've heard of it.
That sounds like a Goosebumps.
Yeah, right. Well, it's actually a Foosebumps. All right.
Yeah.
But it's a real anime.
Okay.
So, Seth, do you think Reed would have come up with Puniru Wakawai slime?
I like that one because like it's in Japanese, but then slime is in English. Like that's like we use the same word for slime. I like that. I don't know if that was something Reed would or would not have done.
Mm-hmm.
I think number 2 is too specific. I've been killing slime for 300 years and maxed out my level.
Maxed out my level, dude?
Yeah, I don't know what the context is there, but I think it's 3 or 4, I would say.
Yeah. I'm okay with going with number 3. How come all the bad guys are slimes?
3. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like in this universe, slimes are good.
Okay.
It's number 3. How come all the bad guys are slime?
You guys are correct. How come all the bad guys are slimes is, in fact, a fake one that I made up by myself.
Nice.
Nice.
I don't really have a bonus question for this one. So,
yeah.
no
Are
points.
these all in the same universe?
No. But the
slime verse.
The first one is real good. I'll tell you that. I haven't seen the rest of them. I just know that slimes are something real popular.
Interesting.
All right. Next one. Skip this one. Fuck this one. That one's too tough.
Interesting. I think this is the last one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All right, fine. We got it then. Which one of these people is Yagura Karatachi? This is from
Oh shit.
Naruto. It's a
Mhm.
list of 9 people. In fact,
Yeah.
all of them have little beasts.
These
in
are
them.
all the beast guys. I
Mhm.
forget what they're
all
called.
the beast guys that have little beast foxes and stuff in them.
Hmm.
Which one of them is Yagura Karatachi?
Ooh. Okay, this is tough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's go through this in order,
You have
shall we?
seen Naruto.
Naruto is the guy on the far left.
Yeah, he's got
He's got a
got
Rasengan in his hand.
his ultimate going right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he is I forget, he's the vessel for the Nine Tails. Gaara is the guy on the far right. And he does like sand magic, and he's the vessel for the One Tail. So I think all of these
is
are in
Gaara
order.
short for Gaara?
No,
Okay,
No.
you're sure about that?
I'm positive. Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
his epithet is of the red sand, so it's not him.
His last name is
Gaara
of the red sand. Is that what you
His
just
name
said?
is just Gaara.
yeah,
Of the
yeah,
red
yeah.
sand.
Well, yeah.
All right, and so the rest of these fucking people in the middle, dude, I don't know them too much. I know that the guy next to Naruto is like, he's like the leader of a certain tribe, sort of.
These are all in order, if that helps you out or not.
Yeah,
got
he's
8 foxes in him.
He's got the 8
Or
tails.
he's got 1 fox with 8 tails.
Well, it's not a fox.
It's an octopus, like
Yeah.
it's like an ox and an octopus mixed together.
So it's
Octopus.
not him. I
Why?
think it's. I would remember if it was him. He's like a
Okay.
big enough character, I think. But anyways, the rest of these I have no clue.
The guy's name is Killer Bee.
Oh yeah,
Killer
Killer Bee. Nice, that's cool. The Village of the Clouds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, I think maybe it's the guy next. It's the lady next to Killer Bee. She's got kind of green hair. She's got some like mesh underclothing going on. It's kind of strange.
This is a really hard one. This is he's an odd number. Oh, and it's a dude. So it's
Okay,
it's
so
an
it's not her.
odd number of tails, and it's a dude.
I think that narrows
Alright.
it down to 2.
Yes,
Or
it
maybe
does.
even
Yeah, so
1.
it's-
Yeah.
They're
It's
all
the red guy-
androgynous.
It's the red guy in the middle or the green guy, small
little
green guy.
Peter Pan-esque.
Yeah. Okay, it's a
I like the
toss-up,
guy in
though.
the middle the most. He's
Uh-huh.
cool with his like cool hat
Okay.
and his ninja mask. I guess they're all ninjas. That's the thing about
All of
Naruto.
them-
You
all-
forget
yeah, all ninjas.
they're all ninjas except that Gaara is like a sand wizard, but he's actually a ninja.
He's
So
actually a ninja.
people forget.
And
Well,
Naruto's
they're
real
all kind
loud.
of like wizards.
They're all ninjas.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but they all do magic stuff.
They're all doing
But
ninja
anyways,
shit.
yeah, I'm cool with going with the guy in the middle, the tall red guy.
Yeah, tall red guy.
Unfortunately, that is Han. That is not the correct answer.
God damn it!
I'm gonna give you a bonus point for knowing Gaara.
Of the red
How would you
sand.
not? Well, I mean, Gaara is like a pretty main
Um,
character almost.
I'm trying to help you guys out because you guys got 5 out of 15 right, and then with your multiplier of 1.66, that puts you at 8.3, which is it means you guys lost. Really, is what it comes down to. But I was trying to help. That puts you down at you got a 0.55. You needed 10.5 right. So unfortunately, once again, I won my own game. So I'm pretty
God
good.
damn it, dude! All right, well, I asked for this.
Yeah, you
so-
did ask for this. Ask for something else at FKA the Pod everywhere, including Instagram, YouTube, X, and all that jazz. And catch us next time on either a Thursday or Monday or whatever time we get it out. Thank you for listening to the FKA Podcast. And follow us on Twitter at FKA the Pod.